Hi, pile 3. So, we also have some advice cards for this pile. I'm going to put them over here till the end. What do people notice and admire about you the most? Or what are they noticing and admiring about you right now? The golden egg, hummingbird, and unicorn. So people notice and admire the amount of amazing, pure energy you have going through you. That you are somebody very pure of heart and pure of intentions. You are somebody very playful, happy, positive, youthful, energetic. Somebody who's very magical and very mystical. Somebody who believes in the impossible. Somebody who really believes in fairy tales. Somebody that just really is amazing. So for the golden egg, message at the center of the heart, unstruck sound. So you're somebody who really hears that deep calling within your heart. Somebody who really also may need the time and space to withdraw away from people to take care of yourself and your energy. Somebody who may be a person who is very into meditation, Reiki, chakra, healing and cleansing, you may also be very into prayer or prayer rituals or retreats. Somebody who really is very open to the message of the universe. Somebody who really is open to the signs and the synchronicities. Somebody who is very intimate with your essence and comfortable with your vulnerability. Somebody who's very sensitive and deep. Somebody who's filled with tenderness and gratitude. Somebody who's just amazing and beautiful and peaceful and calming. You bring a lot of peace and calming energy to others around you. Somebody who is able to connect to your higher powers, to your wisdom, to your inner wisdom and intuition, to the divinity or the divine. Somebody who really questions what's real and what isn't. Somebody that really enjoys contemplating why you're here and who else is out there. Somebody who's very in touch with your intuition as well. So, we also have recognition will come in the form of a following, fans on social media. Peace and persistence are both important to you on your path. And what I was actually thinking was you may be a tarot reader on here as well. And then that card popped up, so I just kind of had to take a second to mention that. So you're somebody who really believes and trusts in what your path and purpose is. You may be somebody who is a blogger, somebody who just is very politically motivated on the social media platforms, especially with what's going on right now. Somebody who voices their opinions and puts them out there in some manner, whether that be through YouTube, Vimeo, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. There's all kinds of different platforms you could use. But people are noticing and admiring that you are gaining a following and that recognition is coming your way. That you have been peaceful and persistent and have had a lot of patience on this path because you knew where you were supposed to be going. And if you feel drawn to watching pile 2 as well, then they also notice that you are gaining success from all of this. Your generosity inspires others to give, and it comes without strings. Your asked questions will always gain an answer if you listen, clairaudient. So yes, you're somebody who really believes in your connection to a higher power. You're somebody who really believes in listening to your heart, like Pocahontas. Listen with your heart, you will understand. Let it rain upon you like the waves upon the sand. You are somebody who truly believes in your connection to the earth, to the universe, to the energy, to the beauty around you, and you are somebody who knows that if you ask, you will be answered. You just have to get in touch with yourself and listen. You really inspire others to be more giving, more generous, more beautiful, more beautiful. You are a very beautiful person, somebody who is very deeply sensitive, emotional, compassionate, empathetic, loving, kind, caring, sweet, generous, giving, beautiful. It's like Mother Teresa, Gandhi, that kind of energy. You are an amazing person who really puts a lot of effort into taking care of others around you. And, it doesn't matter if they're somebody who's poor, somebody who is a felon, somebody who is of a different culture, race, religion. It doesn't matter. You try to be respectful, loving, kind, caring, compassionate, and understanding. And you try to share your viewpoints with them without stomping theirs into the ground. You are somebody who's very beautiful. We got the Four of Wands, we got the Nine of Swords, and we got the High Priestess. So you're somebody who really has faced a lot of anxiety, fears, traumas, things that, have hurt you immensely. And they left a lot of scars and trauma and pain to where you were focused on things falling apart or things not being good, or, a lot of sleepless nights with anxiety, from, maybe even possibly others attacking you or hurting you or things like that. And you were able to face that and overcome that, and you are able to be around any type of person and not judge them. You are really somebody who has worked very hard to find a firm foundation in your thoughts and in your life, and to really be able to celebrate and enjoy life and the happiness around you, even with everything that you have been through. You are somebody who, in your time of anxiety, in your time of sleepless nights, you hand it over to the powers that be with faith and trust and belief, and you know that they will work things out for the highest good for all. And then you go to sleep. Even if you had massive anxiety problems in the past, maybe even panic attacks, you are somebody who has been able to turn that around in your life purely out of your faith, belief, and connection to the universe. You are somebody who believes in holistic healing, in self-healing, and natural healing. And you are somebody who may be very mysterious to others as well. Somebody who may be very powerful, untouchable, protected by the universe, because you're such a beautiful, amazing person that the universe looks out for you in return. So your advice, are you being honest with yourself? What would you do if you didn't hold yourself back? Your path and purpose is waiting. What are you going to do? Trust you know that what is best for you. Don't let others decide. You have power. Use it. Trust you know. Trust in your intuition. Trust in yourself. Others see you as trusting in yourself. Others see you as relying on your intuition, relying on your connection to the universe. With great power comes great responsibility. Make sure that you really are. Make sure that you are really letting go of that anxiety and that fear, and trusting in yourself, trusting in the universe, trusting in the plan. No more stagnant energy. Take action. So it's no longer time to wait. It's time to get out there and make that move. It is time to make things happen. It is time to connect to your heart, and it is time to communicate from your heart to the world around you, and it is time to interact from your heart with the world around you, because you know who you are. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your comments in the feedback below, or your feedback in the comments below. I would really like to hear how this resonated with you and if it fit. So let me know. I also am offering personal readings now as well at my email. It's earthangel1133@yahoo.com. So send me a message if you're interested. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 4. This is our advice for the end, so I'm going to put it over here. I need to get a drink really quick. Not going to say the brand, but I have some peach juice and it is really good. It's been a while since I've had some. So, what do people notice, or what are people noticing and admiring about you? Ooh, you are somebody who works very hard. Somebody who works to take care of your community, your family, somebody who puts in time and effort, somebody who's very persistent and determined, and somebody who's very happy and positive as they do the work as well. Somebody who's very deep, intuitive, emotional, sensitive, somebody who has a wealth of emotional knowledge and emotional IQ, somebody who's very emotional and very nurturing and caring in that way. Somebody who is very action oriented, somebody who goes after their dreams, goals, desires, somebody who's very motivated, ambitious, driven, and somebody who may be a little bit shy or hesitant at times of expressing your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas. Somebody who is also going through this rebirth right now, this cleansing process, and is really breaking out of their shell. Breaking out of their shell emotionally, possibly as well, and learning to express those things. Somebody who is very balanced between the masculine and feminine energy, too. We actually have all four elements here: earth, air, fire, and water. So you're also somebody who is very grounded and stable, somebody who's very confident, somebody who is very good at articulating things and communicating things, somebody who is very emotional and intuitive, and somebody who is also very passionate and fiery and goes after what they want. Your happiness and optimism melts the ice on my heart. Storm clouds are clearing. As they do, start to notice the silver lining. Without darkness, there would be no light. You need to start showing your hard work to others. With attention comes recognition, no more invisibility. So yeah, once again, you might be a little bit hesitant to show what you have created to the world, but it's time to take action on that, and people see that you are starting to see it's time to take action on that as well. Mind over matter. Don't worry if things don't look perfect. It's right on schedule. So things may not be looking perfect right now. You might be feeling like, there's just this massive rainstorm and you're like this worm up on the grass just needing to cleanse and clear and release all the energy of the past so that you can move forward. Maybe you are also facing a love situation or even just relationship situation with friendships, family members, whatever it is that may be a little bit stormy right now emotionally. And it's time to focus on the good things that are coming from this, because without the darkness there would be no light. Without all the past pain you went through, you wouldn't be able to see and appreciate what you have in front of you now. And maybe you express this to others as well, and so that really is able to get through to their hearts and help them heal their hearts, because you're a very happy, optimistic person. Hard work, again. It's amazing how much this is synchronized, because happiness and optimism I was getting from this one as well. And hard work, gaining knowledge, wisdom, experience, things like that. And, you might be a little bit reserved emotionally, but it's because you've been through a lot of storms in your life. And at the same time, even though you are reserved, you are somebody who is very emotionally mature and balanced. Somebody who is able to face this journey and express your emotions without a fear of the outcome, without anxiety over what's coming. If you express your emotions, you need to release that anxiety over what's coming when you're expressing your emotions, if you haven't as well. And don't worry about what's going to come from it. It doesn't matter. What matters most is that you express yourself, because that's the truth within you. So we also have the Eight of Cups. So it's time to leave behind anything that no longer serves you, anyone who makes you feel unworthy. You have walked away from a lot of the pain and hardships and emotional turbulence of your past with hope in your life, with hope in your mind, with hope in your thoughts, with hope in your heart that everything would be okay at the end of it, that your wishes would come true. And you have put in a lot of hard work and a lot of skills and knowledge and wisdom and experience has gone into this hard work. A lot of emotion, passion, love has gone into this work. And it's now time to bring it out into the open. And people are seeing that. People are seeing that everything you have worked for is going to pay off, and they are admiring it. But they may also be seeing that you might be stuck in a prison of your own making. You may be thinking that you can't move forward. You may be thinking that there's something else you need to do, but there's nothing else. It's time. It's time to express yourself, and the only thing holding you back is you, because you are focused on what's going to come if you express yourself. Don't worry about what's going to come if you express yourself. Take charge of your life and express yourself anyway. But at the same time, I really do feel that you are somebody who does that when you notice it. So I think that if you aren't doing that right now, just hearing this reading, you are going to make a change on that. You're going to face it, you're going to look in the mirror, and you're going to go, holy crap, I've been letting other people and their thoughts and opinions hold me back. No way. I'm going to express everything I need to express. It's time to forgive people in the past. It's time to release anything they have done that has made you feel like you couldn't express yourself. It's time to apologize for being stuck. It's time to apologize for not expressing yourself before, and it is time to express your emotions. It's time to express your love. It's time to express this beautiful, youthful energy within you, this childlike energy of love, where it's before the scars, hurt, and pain, because you have healed it now. You have healed it, and it's time to step up into that power. People are really seeing you as somebody who has went through the ringer and has come out of it in a very beautiful way. You have left behind some of the more childlike ways of handling your emotions, but you have really been able to open up to the childlike ways of loving others and expressing it. Overcoming past abuse helps you to move forward. Release control, don't focus on the outcome, be present in the moment. What were we talking about? This whole reading is so synchronized, it's not even funny. Explore your options with an open mind. Choose something new. So, it is time to stop staying stuck in stagnant energy, to stop expressing your truth. It is time to choose something new. It's time to express your emotions fully, wholeheartedly, to love them and accept them for what they are, and to walk away from anybody who doesn't. It is time to let go of control, and it is time to release what is going to come when you express yourself. It's time to be present and in the moment, and to just enjoy life and live with love. And it is time to put the past to rest. It is time to release the abuse of others, to forgive them, to forgive yourself for allowing it to happen, to step up into your power and out of any kind of victimhood mentality you may be facing, and to know that you can choose a new path from here on forward, because maybe in the past there were some things that you did that could have added into why things turned out the way they did, because it's always a two-sided street. So that's what I have for this pile. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear if this resonated with you or if it fit what you're going through. And I also want you to know that people really do just admire your work ethic and the bounty of emotion within you, even if you don't express it. But when you don't express it, that's what causes the breaks in your relationships. Is after a while they get sick of trying to fight to pull it out of you. And I'm also offering personal readings now as well at my email. It's earthangel1133@yahoo.com. So if you're interested, please message me. And I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.